With the latest from the newsroom, I'm Corey Fink. The USDA announced yesterday that they are facing the largest animal health emergency in this country's history after the chief veterinary officer of the U.S. stated that the highly contagious bird flu this year was devastating for the future of the poultry industry. The avian flu affected 232 facilities, forcing the killing of 7.5 million turkeys and 42 million chickens, which equals around 10% of the egg-laying population. The flu also led to people losing their jobs and poultry growers seeing their livelihoods affected drastically. In Minnesota alone, 9 million birds were lost on more than 100 farms in 23 counties, with the heaviest in Stearns and Kandiyohi counties. Egg prices since the avian virus outbreak has risen 70% to the American consumer, meaning that as a total, Americans will be paying $8 billion more to buy eggs this year than in the past. The USDA stated yesterday they continue to develop a vaccine and work with states and industry on responses plans in case another outbreak occurs in the upcoming springs. Many producers continue to repopulate their farms, and some are still wary that if they do, another avian influenza outbreak could wipe them out again. A St. Cloud resident was taken to the hospital after being involved in a car crash Tuesday night. 68-year-old Lois Zwilling of St. Cloud was driving south on 27th Avenue North when she struck another vehicle driving west on 1st Street North that was driven by a 69-year-old male who was not injured. Zwilling was taken to the hospital by ambulance for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. One person was taken to the hospital after a collision where a driver ran a red light. 19-year-old Nicholas Southman of Buffalo was traveling south on 25th Avenue when he entered the intersection at Minnesota Highway 23 on a red light. A vehicle traveling west on Highway 23 struck Southman. Southman was cited for inattentive driving. Southman's passenger, 19-year-old Taryn Schonhart, was taken to the hospital and treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Around 6:10 Tuesday evening, a two-vehicle accident occurred on 120th Avenue in Pike Creek Township near Little Falls. A vehicle driven by 33-year-old Jacqueline Garrison of Little Falls was heading north on 120th Avenue, making a left turn into a private driveway. As Garrison turned into the driveway, she was hit by a vehicle driven by 49-year-old Antoinette Keski-DeBolt of Gray Eagle, who was traveling south on 120th Avenue. All parties involved, including Keski-DeBolt's 16-year-old passenger, Blake Keski of Gray Eagle, sustained minor injuries. And nationwide jobless claims are up. The Labor Department says it received 297,000 initial unemployment claims last week, 15,000 more than the week prior. That's the latest from the newsroom.